1-0 win, but a couple of late chances for Bath, and it could have been a different story.
Should never have been, really. To be fair, 2 weeks on the trot, they've gone down to 10 men. You know, we've had so much more of the ball, but just not find that clinical strike that puts us beyond. We had the same last week, really. You have to give Bath credit. They still made a go of it. I thought there was a massive decision that went against us when the goalkeeper should have been sent off. Just because they've sent the man off already, it doesn't mean to say that you don't then send the goalkeeper off, because it was a blatant. Reece was through, ready to score, and you know, you still them decisions. But as people say to me, just respect the fact you got the three points and it's a clean sheet, and we've won at home. So really, that's the positives we've got to take out of it. The negatives are we've got to be better.
And aside from the Hungerford game, when we scored from open play, is it worrying that we've seen a struggle from scoring from open play in only dead ball situations?
It is with these players, really, but you know, listen, maybe as the time goes on, pitches start getting a bit wetter and slicker, we might come alive a bit more, because out there the day's quite long, very dry, and you know, it's both teams, it's not just us. I think Bath are a footballing team as well, they play good football, so the manager actually commented that I left the pitch long to stop them playing. I said, well, I think we're as good a football team as you, so you know, why would I do that? But it's hard, it's where the weather's like it is, and the pitch is very dry. It's not short enough at the minute, but you can't cut it too short because otherwise you burn it out. So I don't think it suits us, it doesn't suit us, but then we've had some glaring chances here today that, you know, should have gone in. You know, I think Scott's one at the end, but as a manager it doesn't make my life any easier, because I'm sitting on the edges right till the 94th minute, and I shouldn't be doing that. You know, we should be putting teams to bed, and it's alright saying, well, yeah, we got the 3 points, we've won. Yeah, that's what we started the day out for. But the truth of the matter is, we've got you know, we've got to put teams to bed. Otherwise, we're always going to be relying on our back four, back five to keep a clean sheet. One mistake, you throw away points. So we need to, you know, today, in my opinion, our defenders had to overwork. Purely and simply because we hadn't took the game beyond, and goals win games, and the first goal got us on the front foot, the second goal was the one that just got you the 3 points, and you can put your subs on and things like that, and then you can move it about a little bit. So, but we've had to stay to the death. You know, Taylor's not been playing, Giles is not been playing, Scott Fenwick we put on the bench today. So it's tough, it is tough, but if we'd have gone 2-0 up, they could have come on and probably played with a little bit more, less pressure. They've had to go on and play under a lot of pressure, because the game at 1-0 was never won.
And you commented a little bit during the week that we've been lacking a little bit of creativity in the last game, so that we improved that today?
I think if you see the goal we scored, I think the goal was a very good goal. You know, we managed, Jay managed to isolate himself. Someone, I think it was Elliot, put a great ball into him, he flicks it round the corner, does a 1-2. And then we get in, Ratey and Reece do really well, and obviously then, you know, the man's brought him down. It's definitely a penalty, and the man had 2 yellows. I don't know if it's a straight red or 2 yellows, but what I see last week, I'd rather the team stay with 11 men, because I think it just makes the game an even game. But to be fair to Bath, they never just banked in, because they was obviously a goal behind, where last week Hampton had the goal to the good, so for them they was quite happy to just sit in there and be resolute. Obviously Bath had to try and come out and try and get the equaliser, so to be fair, they changed their shape quite a bit to try and force it and see if they could get something at a free kick at the post. So, you know, these are always tough games. I said in an interview in the week, when you play Bath, there's only a goal in it. You know, there's two tough teams. They're a decent side, they'll be there or thereabouts. I think some of the results today show you what this league's all about. It's a crazy league, and it's a tough league, but you know, as much as I'm really pleased with the 3 points, I'm really positive. And I'm positive some of the performances, but we can't just keep throwing away chances when we get them, because to me, for being ruthless, we could have probably had 6 or 7 today. And it's not all forwards, it's not like I'm just blaming certain people, it's just all different phases of play that are creating us a chance, or maybe on the back of one of their mistakes, but we're not putting teams to bed, and that's the problem. And as I just said a little while ago, 1-0 is, really, it's no better than 0-0 really, sometimes, if you're not going to go and take advantage of the 10 men. But we got over the line, we got the 3 points, really pleased with that. I feel that not that we're under pressure, but you know, this club demands, they want to see games won at home. I think we played some very good football in the first half, and I think we was the same away at Hampton last week. I thought up till the sending off, and even at Dartford we were very good. So we've got it here, it is here, but we've just got to try and find the right system, getting a bit more out of people, a bit more urgency, get them to take care of the ball, and you know, let's just have a few more partnerships and combinations that can start putting the ball in the back of the net. That's where we are.
Johnny Giles and Taylor Miles came back on the substitutes today, but there was no Mickey Spillane. Is that for injury or tactical choice?
Mickey Spillane was he's suffering with toothache, so he's been up all night, so he's had toothache, so he wasn't able to attend today, so he's at home, so I'm sure he's seen the result and he's quite pleased with that, but yeah, no, he was an absentee today. And these things happen in football, you know. Yesterday you're looking at what we're going to go with, who's going to play here, who's going to play there, and then, you know, this morning you have to change it because these things happen. So, but yeah, we overcome that. I thought, to be honest, I thought Ainsley and Swaney today and Joe Anderson, I thought was excellent in there. I thought we looked very secure, but as you say, their big boy up front's quite an handful as well, so we dealt with that, but boys just got to look after themselves now. We've got away to Emma on Monday, and that'll be another ding dong and another tough game, and you know, I suppose who plays better on the day and come away with the points.
Could we see the likes of Jordan Shadows and Jerry May feature on Monday?
I wouldn't have thought so, mate. I wouldn't have thought so. At the end of the day, they're still sort of a little way off of you know, being in contention really, but as I say, it's a long season, and we're only into game 6 today, and it'll be game 7 on Monday, so we just assess what we got, and me and Nick will talk like we always do, and just go over and over where we need to be better and what we need to do, and try and find a magic formula that's going to work with this group of players, because I think the basics are there. I think you can see that we've got a lot of good stuff going in and around the team, but it's just maybe that end product that we need to be better, and at the moment we don't look fluent enough for that. So, but we'll go again Monday, and hopefully Monday we might be a bit more brighter in front of them.